Monday, January 6th at 7:30 in the morning, in the midst of a winter storm, a power outage occurs at the City of Richmond's water treatment plant off Douglasdale Road. Backup generators turn on, but officials say a separate battery backup and a redundant system both fail. That causes critical damage to the IT system that is the brains of the whole operation, and also leads to the filter gallery valves getting stuck, allowing water to flood into the basement where the equipment is located.
And so over the course of the morning, that's when that water level started to rise. And so our folks were in there, they were setting up pumps, they were trying to pump that water out.
By 9:39 a.m., power has been restored, but a crisis is emerging. Henrico and Chesterfield counties choose to disconnect from the plant, preserving water for the city. For the next several hours, crews work to get the plant's computer and mechanical systems back online. Richmond city officials begin to think about issuing a boil water advisory, but hold back, hoping that it is not necessary. But they soon realize the reservoir is dropping quickly and water consumption is increasing. In parts of the city, people begin to notice major issues with water pressure.
We had some water bottles just in case, just we had them.
By 3 o'clock, rumors are swirling on social media. Richmonders begin flocking to local grocery stores. Bottled water disappears from shelves. 4:26 p.m. The city announces an immediate boil water advisory, something that has not happened in Richmond since Hurricane Isabel struck in 2003. Richmonders are asked to begin conserving as much water as possible. 5:15 p.m., the mayor holds an emergency news conference.
We, at this point, have cleared out the flooding. We have addressed some of the issues. We have 8 filters that are up and running, and we expect by some time later this evening that we will resume the ability to produce water.
The goal is to have pressure restored to customers by 10 p.m. That time comes and goes. Shortly before midnight, the city provides an update saying the issues still have not been fixed and that Mayor Avula is spending the night at the water plant to oversee the restoration efforts. Overnight and throughout the early morning hours, CBS 6 is inundated with calls and emails from Richmonders desperate for answers. Tuesday morning at 8:15, the mayor provides an update.
As about 15 to 20 minutes ago, we have the most positive step we've had in the last 12 hours, which we actually have 2 pumps that are actively running, actively filling one of the tanks.
But still no water for much of the city. Then, at 12:33 p.m., the city announces that water production has been restored, but says it will take several hours before pressure is anywhere back to normal. Still, the question remains, was this preventable?
But, I've now been in this for, almost 24 hours, and it really seems like the power outage, the IT system, and then the dysfunction of the pumps really led to a weather-related incident that would be really hard to avoid.